Hello everybody, it's the Swedish Traveler here. How you doing? How's it hanging? I hope everyone's alright. This is going to be another top 10 video of places I want to go to. I think this one will be the 80th one. I know that I've said that last time, but I'm having a lot of these, so of course it's going to be hard to keep track on everything. But then again, this is a great way to keep track. But I'm gonna start off with number 10, which is Bojnice Castle in Slovakia. Sorry about that. I want to be correct with this. Which is close to the city of Bojnice, Romanesque castle. You will notice a theme with these top 10 lists. See the castles, haunted places, or national parks, with some other things mixed in between. But this one is no exception at all. I do want to see a lot of castles, and since I do want to go back to Slovakia as well. But I'm gonna continue on with number 9, which is this one have a couple of names. When I saw it, it was Janjira Fort, and it's a couple. Murud Janjira is also the name of it. It's a famous fort outside of just on an island just off the coastal town of Murud in Maharashtra, India. Sorry. And since I haven't been to India, I do have a lot of things on my lists from India, but would be another reason to go. It does have some significance because it helped defending from attacks. So yeah. Number 8 would be the Sahastrabahu temples, also in India, and they're locally referred to as Sahastrabahu temples. So yeah, so as I mentioned earlier, I do want to see a lot of temples, castles, and since I haven't been to India, wouldn't be no exception at all. So yeah, number 7 would be Lichtenstein Castle, not in the country, but in southern Germany. Sadly, it might be private owned, so may not be that you can visit it, but if I can, I would probably want to see it. I will see just here quickly. Sold to a Russian businessman. Fuck it. But I'm gonna go on. Number 6 would be Mount Yotei from the upcoming Ghost game. It is located in Hokkaido, or Shikotsu Toya National Park in Hokkaido, Japan. Since well, I'm a huge fan of the first Ghost of Tsushima game, and I haven't been to Mount Fuji yet, so since I do want to go back to Japan as well, there might be a possibility for me to go there, so eventually, maybe someday. But hopefully I will get back to Japan someday. And number 5 would be, in English it is Pulpit Rock in Norway, but in Norwegian it is called Preikestolen or Preikestolen, which may also mean preacher's chair. In Norway, it is a steep cliff which is apparently real smooth, 25 by 25 meters, and would be nice to just see it for myself. So yeah, it would be cool since I'm close to the country. I haven't been to Norway for some reason. I know, right? It's weird, but someday I will at least go to Norway just to see what it's all about. Number 4 would be Marieta Islands, uninhabited islands a few miles off the coast of Nayarit, Mexico. Kind of close to Punta de Mita. It does have a lot of beaches, and since I haven't been to Mexico either, it would be nice to see that for myself as well. But yeah, number 3 would be Flores Island, Portugal. It's not a big island. It's also called, it is part of the Flores Island as well. It's nicknamed Yellow Island. Yeah, since I haven't been to Portugal either, I figure I can want to see that for myself as well. But yeah, number 2 would be Fort Roovere in the Netherlands. It's similar to a fort that I have been to way back, Fort Portange, and it is kind of like a star-shaped castle fort, and it does have some history to it as well, and gives me a reason to go back to the Netherlands. But yeah, and number 1 would be the Palace of Knossos in Crete, Greece. I did see some pictures of it and I was like, dude. And that's a thing with this list, at least, that gives me a reason to go to the countries. And I will of course put the list down below in the description down below as well. And if you want to help out, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to, and if you want to support the channel, you can buy some merch in the merch shop down below, so I can travel to these places. Otherwise, peace out.